Hey there guys, welcome back to Banished. It's year 16 in early spring. I vaguely have a clue what was going on. Our health is still a concern. I feel like I start every episode with that. I mean, we have a hospital, but it's no use until there's actually an illness. We've got a herbalist, but they're not brilliant. They're barely getting any herbs, and no one's actually being cured. I do remember we were having issues with population. I was trying to rapidly build houses to keep population growth going, while also knowing that I needed more food for that. Hence the new fishing dock over here. We're also trying to get some seeds off merchants, but we're limited on what we can trade. We're having a massive wave of deaths due to old age. The mine is ready to be built, the quarry is running. So we are getting stone now, although we're using it as soon as we get it. The town hall was something I was working on, and I would like to get that done today. We have some stone at the moment. Not enough, but we've got some. So can we look at doing the town hall, please? I know that labourers were an issue I had. Down to 2 vendors, I had 6 at one point. So I would like to get some more vendors. Looks like we do have a lot of kids being born at the moment. 12 kids, 4 students. I mean, maybe one more house would be useful. But I'm not expanding food at any sort of pace, so that is always going to be a concern. The reserve of iron is low. That feels unlikely. What are we using iron for? Also, we've got 8 of it over here. If the reserve of iron is that low, you can come and get this iron, but honestly I don't think we've got that much of a problem. I'm really feeling like it might be worth putting a forester in here just to get these trees properly planted up. I think that's why the herbalist is struggling, is the lack of trees. The Gatherer's Hut's probably not doing brilliantly either. Well, the Gatherer's Hut's doing fine. But yeah, I'm wondering if putting in a forester's hut just to grow some trees and then destroying the lodge afterwards might be a sensible idea. It's not expensive by any means. And they'll probably have prioritised the house anyway. May have to pause the town hall again for a bit, due to our eternal lack of stone. It's not like there's not stone around, I just don't like, they don't like going all the way out here to collect it. Pretty sure I've already earmarked that stone. Definitely earmarked this stuff. No one's going over there to do it, mainly because they want a tunnel. Out of interest, how much would that be? A tunnel could not be placed in this location. That would cost 196 stone. Tunnels are expensive. We do get to that point eventually, but I mean, I've got 6 stone cutters, we barely make any stone. Oh, we have made 18 so far. We're halfway through the year though. That equates to about 40 a year. Not brilliant. What's that we've got 6 of? Oh, textiles, clothing. Okay. I thought that was clothing. Is textiles just leather then? I guess. Yeah, so we're selling hide coats and iron tools and fish and venison. The fish and venison aren't worth that much. Ah, a merchant. I doubt we're going to be able to afford anything. And it's raining again. Don't crash into the bank. And please don't knock down my... You just... I mean, sure. Sure, phase through the bridge if you want. You have wool. I mean, I don't really need any of that stuff. Well, that's a waste of the trading post this year. Try again next year. The house is underway, it's got all its resources. Forester's Lodge has half its stone. So that shouldn't be too long on either of them. House will be done in a matter of seconds. Especially if the other builder turns up. There we go. They've both turned up. House is done. 14 to 20. Yeah, okay, so we're back to the sort of age I wanted them to be at when they're moving in together now. For population growth, so that's good. I can take a bit of a break on the houses. And the Forester's Lodge is going up. Concern is, I am going to need some foresters. I mean, it's only going to be like a year or two to get the trees planted. Really, it needs to be an old forest, I think, for Gatherer's Hut and the Herbalist, but a new forest is going to be better than nothing. And they're not in a brilliant place in this sort of valley. It's quite a large area up on the mountains they can't use. Reserve of iron is low again. We've got 8 of it, it's fine. Right, who am I going to put in here then? I've got 8 foresters. We'll just let it split up so that some go in here instead. Don't cut, just plant. Then when I take that down, they can go back to the old ones again. We're maxed out. I know labourer. What were you? You were a stonecutter. I'd like a stonecutter, but it's going to have to wait, I think. We're maxed out with firewood. We really only stockpile 500 firewood. That's about 800. I know that logs are a bit of a concern, but stockpiling 50 tools is fine. But I might take the opportunity to up that. So we have 200 stored there. That means you have to make another 40 now. That was a forester. I could do with a forester. I could do with the 8 foresters. Now, iron is a bit of a concern with the tool making, and really the mine would be useful, but it shall have to wait. Look at how much wood we've got now. We are fine for wood, if nothing else. Honestly, how much could we sell firewood for? How much do you reckon it's worth? I might as well bring some in. Still like we're short on it. Let's see how much I can get for it, because we've got a lot of it. 4. That's not too bad actually. Bring in 200. That's a cow. 200 firewood. Oh, the forest. Yeah, so the Forester's Lodge is done. So it should be planting some trees. Obviously, they will take a few years to grow. Town Hall still waiting on stone. A fisherman. I do need the fisherman. Okay, we're out of builders again. Might as well pause the town hall, let the stone stockpile. The fishermen are important as our main source of food. How's this dock doing this year? Better. It's doing better. Reserve of iron is not 0, so it's not low. Stone is low, because that is 0. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it. My stone cutters aren't quick, especially in the winter. Equally, there's a ton of stone here, they're just not moving it. But still, they've only made 34 this year. I'm pretty sure this is year. It says season, but I'm pretty sure it's year. Also, really confused as to how they keep making logs in this quarry. That doesn't make sense. Right, let's go. Ah, yes, we can see little saplings. So the forest is going to start filling out a bit there now. That should hopefully make the herbalist a bit more effective. The gatherer's hut would be hard pushed to be more effective, but it might be. Would really like just to have some labourers spare. We've got plenty of kids. It's just like, yeah, this couple has already had a kid. One of them's still a student. That is a bit of a concern, but the problem is they take so long to get through the school. And we stagnated for so long on population growth that the school almost ran out of students for a bit. So, bit of a pain. Stonecutter, yeah, I have no one to replace them with. I could go down to one trader, I guess. The trader doesn't do a great deal when he's not stocking anything in here. I mean, let's face it, it won't be until next year. What's that? Is that iron or stone? It's iron. You can gather it, it's only so much use. Okay, we've got a new adult. You're instantly going to become a stonecutter. Because I need stone. Could also do with a builder so I can get this town hall going again, but the builder is useless unless there are stonecutters to make the stone. We're up to 16 stockpiled, but that's still not a huge amount.